Somebody flashbanged in the Lexus.
They flashbanged in the Lexus.
Yep, they just set off a flashbang. I don't know if it's a scav, a player, or what, but just all of a sudden there's a flashbang. My AI buddy scav hasn't shot or screamed yet. That being said, a massive shot just went off, so... You know... Maybe rip buddy scav?
Where's my exit here? Through a manhole?
I like always have sewer manholes, it's really convenient. Ooh, that's an SMT. I think we replace max energy. Oh, fuck, another green bat.
Definitely a lot of fighting that went on this map.
I'm kinda glad we missed most of it. I don't see my AI buddy scav anymore, he might have got shredded. Oh, and there's somebody with a machine gun. Yep, that's on my right shooting at me. We're just gonna keep running, because, it's trying to shoot me through a little hole in the fence. As long as I'm not,
oh, you're over there.
towards construction, yeah.
I'm in Lexus, FYI.
Yeah, there's a guy on the, extract of, or when you leave the Lexus. He tried to shoot me through the little fence between two of the buildings. He had like a PP-19 or some other 9mm. Just did a little tap, tap, tap. Yeah, when you leave the Lexus to get to construction, you kind of exit the side and then across the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no reason to hang around though. I have 2 green bats and a shit ton of bolts. I'm treating this like fucking stalker. Wait, my food's here already? No fucking way. Be right back.
What's up?
I think I'm gonna go around the back way if that guy's just hanging out there. Instead of coming out the Lexus by him.
Yeah. Might just cut my losses because not seeing anything good. And I've got this SVD. Oh wait, no, this is an SVD.
There was a bunch of dead guys over here I found. That was kind of cool.
Yeah. I didn't get anywhere near that lucky.
Most of the
I'm
stuff was
close to that.
stripped, but
Can't carry that.
I might as well check this just because I'm here. Oh man. Fuck. Everywhere in here has been freaking. Jesus Christ. Fuck, what the hell? Why is there so many people on the game right now? Not that I'm like upset about that, but like fuck everywhere. There's like literally everywhere. There's fucking dead bodies. And they left the propane, which is beautiful because I need to turn one in.
Why did I get so much experience? I didn't do anything.
Found
I
dead
got
guy, huh?
2,300 experience. For basically running to the extract and looting like 3 things.
You do get experience based off the value. Did you loot anything insane?
No, look at it.
Did you tag a bunch of bodies? Because tagging bodies also gives you
A few, but not crazy amounts. Biggest thing I got was 1 SMT. I got a fuel. The rest is kind of garbage.
Because yeah, I got 1,100 and I got out like 2 green bats and a shit ton of bolts. So yeah, I don't see why you'd get so much more than me, given what you got out with wasn't insane.
Yeah, 2,300 experience. Let me see if no. There we go. It's gonna give me stats. Let me see what it says. Not really. No explanation. Never mind.
No explanation.
No, it just told me I didn't kill anybody in the least damage area. All that bullshit. It didn't say anything else. Like bodies looted or anything like that, and then the experience that your PMC gets. I didn't see that.
I guess the level of your scav doesn't matter too much. Like the skills like endurance and shit like that, you actually feel, but like you don't feel, oh hey, the scav is level 20, you know? Like that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Although it could be cool if they had the level of your scav tied to the equipment. Have both the fence rating and
I got
scav level as
2380
part.
as well.
Oh, well, why did I get so little? I feel gypped.
You die? No, you made it out.
Nah, I got out and I got 1138. 2 keys, an SMT, and
I got a
2 green bats, a shit ton of fucking bolts. Maybe the game doesn't like bolts. Maybe that's my problem.
You're not allowed them.
an SR25.
Well,
Oh, shit.
I'm allowed the bolts, but the game just doesn't give me anything for them, apparently. Now that Concordia key, 45 grand, so yeah, there's nothing special behind it. Oh, apparently I need to turn in Umkas to Ragman. So while killing scabs, I need to be on the lookout for what they have on their head.
What quest is that?
Dressed to Kill. The
Yeah.
same one as the cowboy hats. It's cowboy hats and umkas.
Yeah.
Oh wow, the bolts sold instantly. Apparently people are waiting on those.
Still no fuel condition.
I feel like those drawers don't have the best chance to drop fuel conditioner.
I find them all over. Find them in duffel bags, find them in the drawers. I always try and check the tech loot boxes. Maybe we should look in construction more.
Yeah, I find them in tech loot containers and duffel bags. By tech loot containers, I mean like the big boxes.
The big crates, yeah.
When you open it, and then the top left under the description of the container, it's literally tech loot container.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to hit one more place on Shoreline. I need to hit, whatchamacallit? I need to hit the 3 zones. I need to hit
Or I forget.
the 3 signals, and I need to hit the ambulance at the front.
Fuck yeah! Spot 2 of Part 7 complete.
Dope. What's that get you?
Cargo X, Wet Job, and Road Closed.
Oh, I remember doing Wet Job. I think that was one of the easier ones.
Health Resort, East Wing, Computer Room, and Shoreline. Wet Job was eliminate scavs while using its press, M4, ADAR, or TX-15 on Shoreline. See? And Road Close, which is locate the cargo convoy Sherman ambush spot. Gotcha. Cool. Alright. Ready to go. We will rock it.
Woo!
I'm kind of falling asleep. Ugh.
No worries, man. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's like, what, 10 p.m. for you, and you always start your day at like 5 in the morning?
Yeah, basically.
That makes sense. That's like a full day. Have a nice night.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Yes, well.
it makes me smile now that you actually go to bed instead of passing out at your computer all the time.
Oh, I still do.
Oh, you do? I haven't seen you do it in like forever.
I don't drink as much as I used to, though. That would be a contributing factor for sure.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
We got these Jolly Rancher gummies. Fucking hell. They're so good.
The ranch guy who made my sandwich, or the people who made my sandwich, the ranch guy messed up. Here's the opening. Here's the opening to the sandwich. Here's where they put the ranch. They put it on the wrong side of the sandwich.
Which doesn't matter.
Well, it means I can't lift it from the bottom because then I'll get ranch all over my hands.
You're an odd duck sometimes.
Maybe don't lift it from the bottom. Lift it from the top and bottom.
I'm an odd duck, but I don't know. I think ranch belongs in the sandwich, not on the side of it.
Madness.
You just dipped it. You have a French dip sandwich.
The French are doing shit backwards again.
Just like your shitty language. No.
By the way, I already said it once, but I want to say it again. I got all my emotes done.
Woohoo!
So now you can have funny kitty faces.
I don't want to think about your kitty.
I mean, the kitty it's based on is real fucking old at this point. He's having some issues.
Now you just made me sad.
Yeah. It's a part of life, though.
Yeah. Especially if he's, like, pretty old. Then he had a good life.
There's only about 2. No, I'm just kidding.
Uh,
It's really ancient at this point.
We got him when I was at the very end of my high school. So
date yourself here.
that would be like 14? No, more than that. Like 16, 17, somewhere in there.
Okay.
How are we going?
And he's a Siamese. And they generally don't, like, I think, like, 15 is their, like, average age. I'm gonna hit the signal right here.
Domestic cats of all varieties can typically live to 20-ish if they're, like, very, very healthy. But yeah, like, 15-ish is very much you're starting to get into, like, the old.
Yeah, he's getting old. He's starting to have problems.
The old and the very old.
Alright, cool. That only took 10 seconds. Let's hit the next one. Gonna add to weather.
I don't see anyone up there.
Yeah, I didn't see anyone on the hill, but they can also spawn on the side now, right? Because they added in 2 extra spawns, one on either side of it.
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna swing to the right here and try to enter on this side. Let's see, yeah, you're right behind me. You see me. I want us to enter on roughly the same side, so there's a little less confusion. I forgot to shut off my music. Just sitting here bobbing my head.
I'm dead. Sniper's behind us.
That sounded
Should
like
have moved.
that sounded like in front of us.
No, it was behind us. I was literally shooting at him. It was behind us.
Oh, what
To
the
your left.
shit?
Guy in a blueberry helmet. They weren't even up there. They weren't even at the top. They were in the field. Of course, you got a fucking head jaws. At that distance, I couldn't. What? Okay, whatever. That distance, fine.
What do you think of the chances they go for you?
Probably pretty solid, although they probably saw you crossing as well. I just happened later. There's 2, by the way.
I'm kind of a bit limited by my weapon here. By the way, you said to the left, so are they over there or over there?
Over what?
You said to the left, so when I look at your... Or,
I
sorry,
don't. The problem is that there's a massive delay, so I don't know.
They're behind me. What? He didn't even peek me. I saw the very edge of his elbow. What? How did he... Okay. He just fucking knew. Alright. I didn't make any noise. This dude is head checking bushes and fucking making all the noise in the world. And then just fucking stops, micro peeks, and I'm dead. Like, fuck off.
There you go. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Y'all have a good night.
Have a nice night.
Rest well.
They really need to clean up the cheaters. Cause like just what the fuck was that? The guy has no fucking game sense, is making all the noise in the world, and yet just knows exactly where I am through all of his own fucking bullshit. Like, what? No. Okay. Oh, we're fine.
Are we?
No, shit like that actually really makes me want to quit this game every fucking time. Like, I've hit the point where I find I report everybody because, like, at this point, over a third of the player base is actively cheating. So there's just no fucking way to tell, and that just, it's fucking depressing.
You know, when you don't have to deal with cheaters head popping you?
When you're playing a single player game that's still very alpha?
No, it's cooperative. It's up to 4 players.
I saw someone who they did a video on that game before it got released, and I'm definitely intrigued by it. It's kind of a cool concept.
Oh,
It's a
was
good
it the
game.
one where the dude did the early alpha playtest? And he was
Yeah.
like running around the war zone, getting people to fight each other, backing off, just like taking in the sights, and just like essentially just experiencing the game as much as he could during his limited playtest.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that was good.
it's got a great foundation, they just need to refine it.
Yeah. Which again, early access, so that makes sense.
But I am hyped for this game.
Okay, GP7 masks are going for 60k. It was...
Everyone needs filters.
Yep, but filters are only going for 40k, so that means that they need to be FIR filters.
They need to be a FIR filter.
Yeah, the game did kind of like rise in my I need to check this out list. I just haven't checked it out yet. So yeah, if your scab spawns with that mask, just sell it immediately.
I think I'm gonna pull a multi-panic and go to bed. Cause I too am tired. And I don't want to fucking deal with this story.
Well, shit.
Fuck. Oh, I can't fold it. Well, fuck you then.
No, I guess I should deal with some of my shit, and then Becca, do you plan on being awake too much longer?
Looking at the time, about another hour and a half.
Alright, want to play some... What the hell is the game called? We literally just said the name and I immediately blanked.
Forever Winter?
Yeah, I want to do some Forever Winter.
I would. Except for the fact that I've got at least 50-some pages worth of, assignment to read through.
Oh, Jesus, man.
Damn. Good luck.
It's just understanding an assessment process with a lot of legalese behind it.
Okay.
Because it's for a team project, and we've got the team meeting tomorrow to go through the process for our category.
And you're doing
That makes
a
sense.
legal course?
No, it's for a conservation course that just happens to have a strong portion of it being the legal protections for conservation.
That sounds actively horrible. Best of luck! It's like conservation course? Yeah, that sounds like pretty dull. And then, oh yeah, but it's primarily based in legalese. Oh god.
Well, that's like the start of the course, the part we're at. We need to understand the legal support for conservation efforts before we can go into conservation.
What's the bulk of the course supposed to be look like? Arguments for conservation, yay, nay?
Understanding, like, the process for how things get determined for conservation, priorities, recovery strategies. But currently I get to read the IUCN assessment, then the COSEWIC, which is the Canadian-specific IUCN stuff.
Gotcha. That still just sounds horrible to me.
So, wouldn't be bad except for the fact that I'm basically having to do it last minute because of other assignments and stuff.
Oh, so it's supposed to be 50 pages spread between so many days, and it just became 50 pages right now.
So there is more than 50 pages, just that's all I'm doing right now.
Hi, Wendy, I didn't see your message till now. I don't know, happy lurking?
Yeah.
Depending on what you're playing, everybody just, like, kind of quit on me, so... Oh. Whatever you're doing, I might join you.
If you want, tomorrow afternoon, when I get home, I should be able to play Forever Winter for a while. I do have something in the evening, but I'm free during the afternoon.
Okay. Well, I'll get it, I'll get it purchased, downloaded, and all set up and shit, and then, you know. And that kind of works, because generally, Zero and Multani show up during, like, the evening, right? So. I gotta play with you, and then I gotta play with them. I gotta play with everybody. Although, with Zero gone, I might wrap up this quest right now and then go join, if Wendy and E have space, I might join them in Darktide.
Fair.
They released an update. They nerfed a shit ton of the weapons, but then they made it where it's easier to actually level them up so you don't have to grind forever. So it's easier to raise them up to the top, but now the top is slightly lower.
Honestly, I'd prefer to just grind and then have my weapon.
Ooh, Also, you remember how there was like 8 different marks of like machine gun?
Yes.
Yeah, now you have one machine gun, and you're able to switch it between the 8 marks kind of freely. So you don't have to have 8 different machine guns for every circumstance. You have one machine gun that just flicks between them as you want.
I dislike that.
Oh?
If you have a gun that was built using these specifications in this format, you shouldn't be able to turn it into this completely different gun just because it's inconvenient.
Yeah. It is kind of silly, but it does mean that I no longer have 64 fucking weapons in my inventory.
That sounds like a you problem.
It kind of was a me problem, but then they solved it for me, so you know what? I get a smile. I think what they should have... Okay, so... I do agree with you, but at the same time, I think that they did need to do the thing where you could switch it between the marks. But I think what they should have did, because like the different marks for Vrax is pretty much just whether it's full auto or semi-auto or ADS or braced. They should have had it where you're able to change between those. Instead what they did is, oh, this is a braced machine gun, you're able to turn this into any other braced machine gun. Oh, this is a ADS machine gun, you're able to turn it into any other ADS machine gun. Which felt kind of backwards. I'm still happy for it because it cleans up my inventory, but I would have been happier if they did the way that made slightly more sense.